the passengers' sides seem to be dozing as they ride, never suspecting danger as they roll along.
And suddenly there's a shout!
Ah! What is it all about?
Aha! What is it all about? You ask the Indians!
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 Very notable, such a notable Indians!
Indians!
Just when they're taking everyone by force, who makes an entrance on a big white horse?
Who starts to shoot till there's no one left to kill?
General Grant!
No! Colonel Buffalo Bill! Just when they're taking everyone by force, who makes an entrance on a big white horse? Who starts to shoot until there's no one left to kill?
General Grant!
No! Colonel Buffalo Bill! Certainly this is quite a thrill, better than all the vaudeville. Let us be on the go and see the show that go. Colonel Buffalo Bill, Buffalo Bill, Buffalo.
Now, all you folks, hurry on down to that box office.
What in the Sam Hill are you doing in my hotel? What are all these crates for? Who in the Sam Hill are you?
I'm Charlie Davenport. I'm Buffalo Bill's manager. We're in town to arrange a shooting match, but I haven't got time to talk to you now. Put those crates down there, George.
What shooting match, huh?
Frank Butler and your local shot. We do it in every town.
But this is my hotel and my lawn. You're not holding no match on it. Nobody even asked me. And this is my hotel, damn it!
It's a great day for you, sir. Oh, we're gonna take 10 of your rooms.
10 of my rooms. For a bunch of cowboys and Indians, huh?
No, for the headliners. The rest can sleep in the lobby.
Let me tell you something. I've had show people here before. Wow, I just had Horny Bill on this great fiery show here. And his boys went chasing women up and down the stairs on horseback. And it ain't gonna happen to me again. So get your stuff and get out.
No, wait. I'll rent it from you for $100 for the afternoon.
No,
Will you take $50 in cash and 2 cowgirls?
no.
Will you take 50 cowgirls and $2 in cash?
No.
Tommy, put those things inside and then you can go back to the fairgrounds.
I asked Tommy to have supper with us.
We're not eating with Bronco Busters.
Couldn't I just sort of hang around with you till eating time?
No, and if you don't stop meeting my little sister Winnie in horse stalls and cattle cars, I'll have you thrown out of the show.
Hi, folks.
Hi, Frank.
Looks a little small for a shooting contest, don't it?
Oh, you don't like it, huh?
Not much.
That's fine, because you haven't got it.
Who said so?
Mr. Wilson, the proprietor.
Well, I'll throw a saddle over his back.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Wilson!
Yeah?
I'd like to speak to you, sir. Did you mention my name?
Yes,
Well,
he stood up under it.
You still here?
look, Mr. Wilson, we're going to give you a chance to win $100.
You are.
Well, every town we play, we
Mr.
always...
Butler challenges the local champion to a shooting match.
And who are you?
I am Mr. Butler's assistant. I hand him his guns, and he shoots things out of my mouth.
He doesn't shoot enough out of your mouth.
Here's the idea, Mr. Wilson. You get your local man. Let us meet here, and I'll give you a side bet of $100.
For a small room for Dolly.
What do you take me for? There ain't nobody around this prosecution you think you are.
But what can you lose?
Spoons, soaps, salt cellars, fat mats. I've had show people here before. No. Now get your stuff off of my porch. Now!
Winnie, why don't you go in there and see what you can do? He's a bachelor, maybe he's lonesome.
Oh, lonesome. I'll tackle him.
I'm flattered. This greeting really mattered. Your welcome is grand, but I'm really concerned. I like your attention, but this I have to mention. You're playing with fire, and you're apt to get burned. There's a girl in Tennessee who's sorry she met up with me. Can't go back to Tennessee, I'm a bad, bad man. There's a girl in Omaha, but I ran faster than her pa. Can't go back to Omaha, I'm a bad, bad man. There's a girl in Wyoming, and they're combing Wyoming to find that man in white who was out with her that night. There's a girl in Arkansas, the sheriff is her brother-in-law. Can't go back to Arkansas, I'm a bad, bad man.
You are making too much fuss, for we don't give a tinker's cuss. We've been out, yes, each of us, with a bad, bad man. We've been chasing up and down, the other show has just left town. And the one who played the clown was a bad, bad man.
And so are you, Mr. Wilson. Oh, thank goodness. It finally arrived. I'll thank you to give me that bird.
What bird's mine? I shot it.
You shot it right off my hat.
Oh, I did? How'd she get up there?
I sewed it up there.
Oh, what bird? It ain't no good. There ain't no meat in it.
It's not an eating bird. It's a wearing bird.
Well, all right, missus. Around these parts, you're gonna have to keep sewing it on, 'cause folks will keep shooting it off.
Oh, look what you've done. You ruined it.
Oh, sure looks beef. Here, you can have one of mine.
Get away from me with that filthy thing. You nasty ragamuffin.
She ain't filthy. She looks better than you do, and she's got a bullet through her head.
Shame on you.
Now, wait a minute. I thought I put you off the ground.
Look out for that girl. She's dangerous, and she's got a gun.
Is it loaded?
Yes, sir, it Maybe you and me can do some trading.
Trading? What could you got to trade?
Quails, wild dogs,
No,
grouses.
I got all the game I want.
Sure, but when folks eat the game you get, they keep spitting buckshot all over your kitchen floor. Teeth sometimes, too. Mine's different. Come on out now, the man won't chase you. Kid sisters and little brother ain't used to people yet. They never been out of Dark County before. Shake your tails, a man's waiting on you. This is them. Look a little dusty, don't they? We're in business together. I pump them, she plucks them, packs them, and she pulls them.
And what's the little boy do?
Why, little Jake, he's my bird dog. Jake, stop your snipping. What do you got a sleigh for? Jesse, show the gent one of them quails. Look it over, mister. Look it over careful. Lift up its wing. See? No buckshot in that bird. Just one little hole in its head.
Mighty pretty shooting.
Mighty pretty eating, too. For every one I get you, you gotta give me 2 nickels and a dime.
Well, can't hurt to try 'em. All right, I'll take 2 dozen.
How many's 8?
24.
Who do you know can count up to 24?
I can count up to 20.
I can only give you 20.
All right, leave the bill.
Yay!
What's the bill?
A bill's a voucher. Don't you keep books? Don't none of y'all read or write?
We don't read as good as everybody.
We don't read as good as anybody. Folks are dumb where I come from. We ain't had any learning. Still we're happy as can be, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
Folks like us could never fuss with schools and books and learning. Still we've gone from A to Z, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
You don't have to know how to read all right when you're out with a fella in the pale moonlight. You don't have to look in a book to find what it thinks of the moon, what is on his mind. That comes naturally.
That comes naturally.
Uncle Jack has never read and always back on drinking. Still he's always on a spree, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
You don't have to go to a private school not to pick up the 10-year stubborn rule. You don't have to have a professor
wait,
not
oh,
to
wait.
go through the honey with a free red hole. That comes naturally.
That comes naturally.
My tiny baby brother, who's never read a book, knows one sex from the other.
Oh, get
Or
there!
had
Wait,
to
get
hear
there!
what the just married. There he is at 93, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
You don't have to come from a great big town not to clean out a stable in your evening gown. You don't have to mix with the Vanderbilts not to take off your panties when you're wearing kilts. That comes naturally.
That comes naturally.
My mother's cousin Carrie would never change her name. She doesn't want to marry, and her children feel the same. Sister Rose has lots of bows, although we have no putter. She does found behind a tree.
Doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally.
You see, I've been shooting since I was 10.
Fancy shooting?
Fancy. Shucks. I can shoot the fuzz off in a peach. I can shoot the wart off in a grandpappy's nose. Most of the time, I don't even aim.
Say, how would you like to make $5?
What for?
Well, you see, there's this big swan headed stiff from my west
Oh,
show.
why don't you people?
No, he challenges anybody in the county to a shooting match.
What is he? I can hit anything he can hit, and I'll do it standing on my head singing "Oh Susanna."
Okay. Well, I'll put you up against him. You don't get nothing if you lose.
Me lose? I don't lose.
not to be fooling around with an old piece of junk like this. You wouldn't like it if the damn thing exploded and blew your ears off. Now, you give this back to your pappy and get yourself a couple of knitting needles.
Oh.
So long.
Hey, you, mister. You reckon it'd be safe if I keep it till this evening?
Makes no difference to me. I just don't want you to hurt yourself, that's all.
I just want to keep it long enough to win a shooting contest up in a big swollen-headed stiff up at the Wild West show.
You mean Frank Butler?
They didn't say his name.
But he's the champion.
We'll see.
Why, he's the best.
He was.
Well, anyway, Butler wouldn't shoot against a girl.
He ain't got no choice. He challenged anyone. Besides, I don't shoot like a girl. I shoot like a man.
You're pretty set on yourself, ain't you?
About that I am. As soon as I try to shine up to folks, I'm gawky as a scrub oak. Ain't I?
I don't know. I've seen worse than you.
Honest? Say, would you want to wait around and bring me luck?
That big, swollen-headed stiff is going to need the luck.
Whoever you like, just so you stay. 'Cause when I'm up there with all them folks watching me, I'll be looking for you.
You'll find me.
Wait a minute, where are you going? Don't you like me?
Sure, honey, I like you fine, but you're not enough woman for me. See, I like the dainty kind. The kind that faints when she sees a mouse.
Meaning, I suppose, when I see a mouse, the mouse faints.
I like her dimpled and rosy. The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. Her nails will be polished, and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there. Instead of flitting, I'll be sitting next to her, and she'll purr like a kitten. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry must be.
Oh, my mother was frightened by a shotgun, they say. That's why I'm such a wonderful shot. I stay out in the cactus and I practice all day. But now
favorite state, Ohio. The Buckeye State! I am here today to referee a contest of fancy shooting between the best marksman your county offers and Mr. Frank Butler, undoubtedly the finest sharpshooter in the world today. Is Mr. Butler's opponent ready?
Is your contestant here?
Yep. And
Annie?
here she is. My choice to meet Frank Butler.
What's so funny about that?
What are you trying to do? Get us laughed out of town? No way, we're not going through
Wait
with
a
that.
minute, mister. You said anyone he could dig up.
Yes, buddy.
Well, I come up on the shovel.
What are we gonna do, BB?
Nothing. She accepted the challenge.
Are you really Buffalo Bill?
Yes, lady.
I'm Annie Oakley.
Charmed, Miss Oakley.
You are?
Dolly!
And introducing Mr. Butler's charming assistant, Miss Dolly Case.
Meet my 3 charming assistants, Jessie, Nellie, and little Jake.
Oh.
Here, wagon. Here.
What's that for?
I don't know you.
Voila!
What are we doing?
Oh, here he is!
And introducing Mr. Frank Butler. Frank, this is your opponent, Annie Oakley.
Well, I told you I'd be here.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me you was the big, swollen-headed Steve.
This way, Miss Oakley.
Now, I don't want any advantages. Here, honey, try a good gun.
Now, this will be a contest of straight shooting using clay pigeons.
Hey, what?
Oh, little birds made of clay. When you're ready, you say pull.
Say what?
Say pull.
Pull?
Shoot! Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Hi, kids, I got a little thing up here.
Say pull.
Oh, pull.
Hit.
Let me have that mirror, now.
Watch this one.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull.
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Hi, kids, this is wonderful. All you gotta do is say pull. Oh.
Hit. And the score stands at 20 for Oakley and 20 for Butler.
Let's call it a draw.
No. We will continue alternate shooting until the first marksman misses. Mr. Butler, your turn.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull.
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull.
Hit.
Pull!
Miss. And the winner of the contest is Annie Oakley. I knock you $100.
Nice work.
That was a magnificent exhibition. You're a brilliant shot.
Oh, it was nothing easy as pie. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for? You're just good, that's all.
You ain't mad at me, are
Of
ya?
course I'm not. Anybody can miss a shot.
I can't.
No! You're just too good.
Hey, Frank, come here.
As far as I'm concerned, just luck. That's all. Just luck.
Can I have my money now, Mr. Wilson? Got a long walk home.
Sir, Annie, I'll go get it. You've done fine.
I won't do it. I've always worked alone. What makes you think she's so God almighty great? Just because she got one up on her? She'll
Listen.
never do it again.
We haven't been faring very well. Bonnie Bill has beat us to every town.
It'll be a novelty, Frank. The folks haven't seen a girl who can shoot like that.
I don't want any partners.
All right. So we'll make her your assistant. But every once in a while, she'll take a pot shot at something.
She's a mighty pretty little thing.
She's all right. And of course, she looks lousy now, but we can fix her up. She can't look any worse than Dolly.
She's not going to be willing to join us. Just a hand-me thing.
Oh, yes, she would. You kids start ahead. I'll hang with these, Mr. Butler. I'll do anything just so I can be near you.
Have you ever been away from home before?
Do I gotta leave home?
Well, sure, we travel all the time.
Have you ever been on a railroad train?
Do you know anything about show business?
Show business? What's show business?
Whoa! What's show business? The cowboys, the wrestlers, the tumblers, the clowns, the roustabouts that move the show at dawn.
The music, the spotlights, the people, the towns, your baggage with your labels pasted on.
The sawdust and the horses and the smell. The towel you've taken from the last hotel.
There's no business like show business. I know business, I know. Everything about it is appealing.
Everything the traffic will allow.
Nowhere can you have that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow.
There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low.
Yesterday they told you you would not go far.
That night you open and there you are.
Next day on your dressing room they hung a star. Let's
Go on with the show. The costumes, the makeup, the scenery, the props, the audience that lifts you when you're down.
The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the flops. The sheriff who has brought you out of town.
The opening when your heart beats like a drum. The closing when the customers won't come.
There's no business like show business. I know business, I know.
You get word before the show has started. That's your favorite uncle that is on.
You top off that and my pa half-hearted. You're broken-hearted, but you go on.
There's no people like show people. They don't
folks doing in here, huh?
They're just setting till the smoke clears.
Smoke?
They was cooking supper back in their coach. They had a small fire.
Fire? Hey, guys!
And now all of you folks, break up camp and get out of here. Oh, don't forget your blanket.
Oh, Annie, why do you keep doing all these things? What's come over you anyhow?
Frank Butler. He's got her head turned clear around.
Clear out.
And you, Charlie Davenport, when you made her Frank's assistant, you promised me a better part. And what am I doing? Acting in a stagecoach. Hold up.
Oh, and twice a day she gets pulled around by the hair and pistol whipped by an outlaw.
You're doing everything you can to make me quit. You hate me.
He sure does. Why you hate Miss Tate? Why does everybody hate poor Miss Tate?
Are you gonna get me a better part?
I don't know what to do with you. I had you selling lemonade. You drank it. I had you taking money. You took it.
Couldn't she be the old woman that gets trampled by the buffalo stampede?
What?
Or the one that gets tied to the wild bull? That way she could scream and yell and get paid for it.
That's the finish! Either she goes or I stay!
Dolly. Annie, what's the use?
I apologize for little Jake and the girls unhitching the baggage car.
If only they hadn't done it on a hill.
Boss wants to see you right quick, Mr. Davenport. He's awful head up.
What's the matter?
Seems Pawnee Bill's opening a show in St. Paul same day we open in Minneapolis.
Why that little sneak?
Ain't that all right?
St. Paul, Minneapolis. They're just a spit away from each other. It's like playing the same town.
Let's
Ain't you gonna eat? Kissing's bad on an empty stomach.
We can only get together when our sisters eat.
I can't live like this another minute longer, Annie. Being nagged every day and night about Tommy.
Why don't you just run off?
Well, I can't leave Buffalo Bill. He's the only family I got.
Can't you start your own family?
Not on my own, I can't. What is mine, dear, will be yours when the sun shines and when it pours. Summer, winter, fall or spring, 50-50 and everything. Haven't got much, even that much to my name. Fortune's door shut, can't get in, but just the same. My ear for music, my feet for dancing, my lips for kissing, I'll share it all with you. Your feet for dancing, your understanding, your rosy future, you'll share it all with me. Someday, honey, I'll have money, you know what that brings. Furs and diamond rings, and besides those things, there'll be my ear for music, my face for smiling, my lips for kissing, I'll share it all with you. I'll share it all with you.
How far are you willing to go?
We don't care.
Let me scheme it out. Come back later. Now get.
Oh, Annie, I cut this out of the newspaper. It says something nice about you.
About me?
Sure.
Thanks.
Did you study your homework?
I didn't get no chance. I've been practicing my fancy trick on the trapeze.
How can I learn you if you don't do no homework?
You gotta learn me, and you gotta learn me fast. What's Frank thinking when he knew I couldn't read and write? You gotta educate me, Jake.
I can't write myself yet.
Never mind. I wished I was as smart as you, little Jake. Say, can you make this out?
I can't read that reading. I can only read my reading. Come on, start here.
I know that word. It's the.
Keep going.
The boy had a dog. The dog's name was. What's that word?
Sound it out.
Now that I've done it, what the hell is it?
Frank.
Oh, Frank. That's a pretty word.
Go on.
The boy's name was Stephen. What is it, Jake?
Joe.
Seems like an awful lot for just Joe.
Well, rings funny sometimes. Go on.
The dog was a scratch.
Bless you. Did you catch cold?
I was just learning little Jake here how to do his reading, but he sure is thick-headed. Ain't you, Jake? Now you go into the eating car and get your supper.
Annie reads good. Show him, Annie.
Ooh, yes. I was just looking at something about me in the paper. Want to read it?
No, you read it to me.
No, you read it. I want to hear how it sounds when you speak it.
Mr. Butler's assistant, whose name did not appear in the program, performed only one trick, but she promises to become a fine marksman.
Oh, real nice of that paper man.
People are beginning to notice you, Annie. The other day, I talked Charlie into putting your name someplace on the billboard.
On the program, too?
Yep. And I told him I was going to let you shoot the egg off the poodle's head. Think you can do it?
Oh, can I? I'll do it without breaking the yoke.
Well, you do it in Minneapolis.
Thanks, Frank. But, I got a real fancy trick I've been practicing to surprise you with.
Well, I'd like to see it sometime. What is it?
I ain't talking. It's a surprise.
That's fine. I like you to be ambitious. I want you to improve, but it'll take time.
All I want to be is a pink and white woman like the kind you said you liked.
You're getting pink and whiter every day.
That ain't pink wash, is it?
What'd you say if someday I might even be willing to make you my partner? Butler and Oakley. Never wanted a partner before. Now maybe I might.
Oakley and Butler.
Butler and Oakley.
Oh, what's the difference?
You gotta do it in alphabetical order. Annie, have you ever loved anybody?
Somebody who loved me back?
Yeah.
And I ain't. And I hear tell about it. Rumors fly and you can't
twice, and I should know. You'll find that falling in love is wonderful. It's wonderful, as they say. And with the moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, so they tell you. You leave your house one morning, and without any warning, you're stopping people shouting that love is grand. And to hold a man in your arms is wonderful, wonderful. In every way, as they say. Looks like it's getting on to bedtime. I'll mosey back to my car.
Mind if I walk you home?
You stay here. Sleep good.
Frank?
Wonderful, wonderful, in every way.
We gotta do something quick.
Annie, we've got a problem.
Emergency?
Yes, Pony Bill's opening against us next week in Minneapolis.
Yeah, he's trying to sign Sitting Bull, that famous Sioux warrior.
We've got to get a plan.
Now, a lady who can shoot and look something like a woman, that's a novelty.
We want you to do that new stunt on the trapeze next week.
Oh, gosh, I can't. I've been saving that to surprise Frank with.
Well, you can surprise him with it in Minneapolis.
You think he'd like that?
Sure, it's perfect. Ah, it's like a fairy tale. Oh, here he sees you as a moth-eaten little dame from the tall grass. He likes you a little.
He likes me a bunch.
Has he ever asked you to marry him?
He ain't broke out in the sweat cold enough to ask me that yet. I just gotta get him, Charlie. How can I get him?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, kid. You gotta dazzle him. You gotta drive him wild. When he sees you step out in front of that audience in a beautiful costume, oh, with the music and the lights, and you do that special trick you've been saving just for
He'll
Frank.
break out into that cold sweat. He'll be so proud of me.
Sure, that's it. Now, we're not gonna tell him anything about it. On Monday afternoon, he's gonna come out and expect you to shoot an egg off a poodle's head. But no, you're not gonna do that trick. Instead, you're gonna come out, do the new trick, save the show, and marry Frank.
Oh, just like a fairy tale. You sure he's gonna like it?
Oh, he'll love it. Everybody likes surprise.
Annie, this is great, Annie. Oh, come on, baby. We gotta mail a lot of telegrams.
Did you brush your teeth yet?
Yep.
Then get up there.
Ain't you coming to bed?
Not yet. A while.
Annie, sing us a piece.
No. Every time I sing you to sleep, I'll wake you up.
Please, Annie, please.
Well, all right. But close your eyes. Behind the hill, there's a big
the hill, there's a busy little still where your pappy's working in the moonlight. Your love and farthings entwined within the lawn, so he's lying there behind the hill. My baby, stop your yawning. Don't cry, baby. Day will be dawning. And when it does, from the mountain where he was, he'll be coming with the jug of moonshine.
So count your sheep, mama, singing with a moonshine lullaby.
Dream of happy, very happy, with the jug of mountain rye.
So count your sheep, mama, singing with a moonshine
We ain't said our prayers yet.
Well, then say your prayers and bless everybody in the show. Frank and Cody, Charlie, and all the Indians. Might as well throw it in for Miss Tight, too. What the hell?
Night, Annie. Night, Annie. Night, Annie.
Night, kids. So count your sheep, mama, singing with a moonshine
Knock it off! Hey, you two, where do you think you're going? Pre-show's about ready to start.
We gotta meet Annie in 10 minutes.
Amy's bringing the money from the pawn shop.
Money? What money from what pawn shop?
Annie stole Miss Tate's gold watch so we could get married this morning.
Married? But you can't get married with a gold watch.
But you see, Annie's hawking the gold watch and buying us a wedding ring.
Cause you can't get married without a wedding ring.
But after we're married, we won't need a wedding ring.
So you put the ring in and you'll take the watch out. No.
We'll have it back before Dolly misses it. So you see, Charlie, couldn't we just not do a pre-show? We can't get married till 12. And the show doesn't begin till 2. You see, Charlie?
I always wanted to be a cowgirl. Get out here. You'll be back in time.
Right on here.
Well, how do you like it? Huh?
I don't like it.
Why not? It's what you wanted, isn't it?
I told you to put her name up there someplace, not make her the star. What's all the excitement for anyway? She's only doing a couple tricks, isn't she? Well, isn't she?
Well, sure, yeah. But hey, she's the girl you're stuck on.
Sure, I'm stuck on her, and I'm gonna stay stuck on her. She's my project. I'm gonna be the boss. Any man will feel the same, Charlie.
I don't understand you. I thought you'd be tickled pink. Your own little Annie, larger than life, and 50 more like it going up all over town.
In this town, not the next. Either that paper goes back the way it was, or I quit.
Frank!
Tell him, Charlie.
He didn't like it.
No.
Well, do you think we should go through with it?
Of course we gotta go through with it. If she doesn't drum up big business, we're not gonna have enough dough to get out of this town.
Well, we'll have the parade go today.
Ah, it was a huge success. We just marched right down in front of Pawnee Bill's box office.
Good work, Charlie. Good work. Come to St. Paul to see Punny Bill and his Far East show. Guest of honor tonight, Chief Sitting Bull, famous Sioux warrior. Barney Bill's greatest show on earth! What a low-down hound dog! That guy in feeding imitator of my quick one. Well, if it ain't Barney Bill, my old sidekick, how are you, Bill?
Why, you big bandit, how are you?
Thought you'd sneak into town and look us over, Major, huh?
Yes, indeed. Greetings. You know Chief Sitting Bull.
Oh.
Sure. Everybody knows Big Chief Sitting Bull, who defeated General Custer in the Battle of the Little Big Horn, and who's just been to see the President in the White House, and who tonight will be the guest of honor in St. Paul of none other than Pawnee Bill.
Well, what can we do for you?
Do you folks extend the courtesy of the profession? I want to see that new gal you got in your show.
Delighted you can be my guest of honor. You can sit in my special box.
Oh, fine. Fine. Come on, Chief.
The girls will take care of
Good
you. Good-faced girl. You should see her in person.
You thinking of joining up with Pawnee Bill, Chief?
Sitting Bull on the way home from Washington.
Ooh, what were you doing in Washington, Chief?
Sitting Bull, of course, he great white father about Indian territory.
Oh, I know. They certainly gave you a bad shuffle with that land there.
You can't farm it, can you? Nothing will grow. Too much oil.
Just oil? Ah, jeez, Chief, that's too bad. Oh, how you gonna live? You can't eat oil.
Sell oil. Sell 50,000 barrels a day.
50,000 barrels? Well, what? Got to lose. Well, Chief, what are you gonna do with all that money?
Sitting Bull no put money in show business.
Oh, why not? Look, did you see all the fun that you can have in there, huh? We got 50 cowgirls in there waiting for it. Oh, Chief, you got a girl? Oh, well, give her a job in the show. Look, for only $20,000.
Sitting Bull lived by 3 rules. No red meat. No get feet wet. No put money in show business.
How in hell did we ever get this country away from them?
Charlie! Charlie Davenport! I've been robbed. Somebody shot the lock off my trunk and stole that gold watch that you borrowed from that hotel man in Dayton and that I took for Christmas. There's only one person who would do such a
Oh,
thing.
we had such a nice day and you look so pretty.
Don't leave me, Annie. I need you.
You don't need me. That's what you got a husband for. You're married now.
What? Married? Oh, Annie Oakley, this is your doing. You can't be married.
it's not going to be there next week.
Why ain't it?
I gave you a couple extra tricks, but they don't rate Starville. Even I don't get that. You see, I want you to grow kind of gradual. You don't mind, do you, honey?
Shucks, no. But you'll be sure to watch me this afternoon.
I don't know. That's when I'm getting on my horse for my big flash
But
finish.
you just gotta watch me today, Frank.
Now, honey, I've seen you do that poodle trick a dozen times.
I know, but today is different. Today I'm not gonna, when you see me up there with the music playing and all them lights on,
What'll I do?
You'll almost bust. And like an end of a fairy tale, you'll be so proud of me. You're gonna ask me to do something. Be somebody. And I'm gonna do it. And be it.
Honey, I could ask you that right now.
No, not now. That ain't the way I planned it.
Well, then I'll meet you here right after I come home.
Yeah. And I'll send the kids away. You can take your time and ask me real slowly. I better hit. Oh, jumping geraniums.
My defenses are down. She's broken my resistance, and I don't know where I am. I went into the fight like a lion, but you came out like a lamb. My defenses are down. She's got me where she wants me, and I can't escape no how. I can speak to my heart when it weakens, but your heart won't listen now. Like a toothless, clawless tiger, like an organ grinder's mare, like a knight without his armor, like Samson without his hair. My defenses are down. I might as well surrender, for the battle can't be won. But I must confess that I like it, so there's nothing to be done. Yes, I must confess that I like it. Being miserable is gonna be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, at last we come to the main surprise feature of our show. For today we will add a shining new star to our western skies. For the first time in any arena, you will see a display of marksmanship, courage, and daring never before seen in the world. We present with pride, Miss Annie Oakley!
I'm telling you, that girl is worth $1 million. Hey, Frank, where you going? Oh, you're on.
No, I'm not. You expect me to follow that 4th of July celebration on just one horse? What the hell are you trying to do to me?
Now you know why she has the picture plastered all over town. Fine girl.
Don't blame Annie. She only wanted to surprise you. Oh, huh? She wouldn't cross you.
She did, didn't she? I mean, here I expect her to shoot an egg off a dog's head, and she flies out with the damnedest bunch of fireworks I've ever seen.
That little sneak. She's been playing you for a fool, Frank.
Shut up, Dolly. I'm the biggest sucker in the world. I was crazy about that girl. Damn near darn smart bunch of double crossers.
Frank!
3 of them.
Frank! Oh, there you are. There's an old Indian hopping in after me all over the tent. He keeps saying something. Did you see me? Oh, was you surprised?
Gotta hand it to you. It was a surprise in my life.
I knew you'd love it. Now, all of you get out of here and leave us alone.
Battania Cecilia! Battania Cecilia!
That's it.
Battania Cecilia! Battania
Make him stop.
Cecilia.
What's it mean?
It's a great compliment, Annie. In the Sioux language, it means little sure shot. Annie, he wants to meet you. This is Chief Sitting Bull, Annie.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Bull.
Wonder.
Thank you kindly. I want you to meet my best friend, Mr. Frank Butler.
You and so too.
In the show, why, he's the star.
Star?
He's the best.
No. You best.
You like it, Chief?
Good girl. Ah, you see, he wants you to be his friend. No, not friend. I make her my daughter.
What the man say?
Well, it's a great honor. He wants to adopt you into the Sioux tribe as his daughter. I have called both Sioux tribes together. We have a big Indian ceremony.
When, Chief?
Now,
Ah, no! Give us a chance to get some publicity! Ha! Do it tonight!
now,
Look, that's what I said. Now.
to be near daughter, Sitting Bull break like on road, get feet wet, put money in show business.
Did I hear you right?
Annie, we're made! With you and Sitting Bull, we can go straight to New York, Madison Square Gardens, tour Europe, perform before royalty. We'll be rich!
Oh, I never thought all this could happen to me in one day. First I get me a new papa, and now if you leave us alone, I could get me a husband. Good night, Frank. Frank? Frank? What are they doing?
to do my old act with Dolly. You put over the great stick I ever saw. You're a smart girl, Annie. Too smart for me. Good luck to you, and goodbye.
You mean too smart for her? Are you sure you can read? No, I'm gonna keep it. Someday I'll be able to read.
Never mind, Annie. You best shot in whole world.
Yeah. I'm quick on the trigger with targets much bigger than a pinpoint. I'm number one on my score with a pellet. Lower than a sailor. Oh, you can't get a man with
triumphant return on a cattle boat.
If we're so rich, what are we doing on a cattle boat?
Well, somebody had to keep the animals company. Look, our European tour was a great artistic success. 26 command performances.
Sure, they command. We perform and nobody pays. Look, I'll give it to you briefly, kid. We had a choice of either taking this boat or getting our feet very wet.
It costs a great deal of money to travel a troop this size through Europe.
Sure, you remember what happened to Paris when all those Indians discovered French pastries? 62,000 chocolate eclairs. I might as well come out with it. We're breaking up the show, but I'll find you all vaudeville days.
I go back to reservation. Very quiet on reservation after show business.
What will happen to us?
The medicine shows and dime museums.
There's a boat coming right at us and Frank Butler's on it.
Frank Butler? What, are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Come here, Annie, look.
No, I don't want to see him. If he comes on this boat, I'm going straight down to my stall.
Spontaneous Cecilia. Stay. Talk.
Maybe I will. Sure. I'll talk to him. I'll say, what do you want here, you big swollen-headed stick? Forget. Then I'll say, I don't want to get hit by you. Get away from me. Take your hands off of me. I hate you. Then he'll say, now, honey. Then I'll say, don't you honey me. Thought I'd double cross you. Thought I'd try then there won't be nothing left for him to say except for Janet, and I'll say, Frank! Oh, you ain't Frank?
Nobody said I was.
How dare you come here pretending, getting me to kiss you and all?
Now, Anthony, the man didn't do a thing.
Yes, he did. He gave me an appetite I didn't want to get.
Who are you, son?
Working down Madison Square Garden in the Bonnie Bill show.
Ponyville is playing the garden.
Oh, sure, 3 weeks now.
Oh.
Oh.
No. How's business?
Oh, we're packing them in. Mostly society ladies.
Society ladies.
Oh, yeah. Frank Butler's catnip for them debutantes.
Debutantes? What's that?
Rich little girls with long white gloves.
Those long white gloves. Any particular care he likes?
We can't keep track of them all, Miss Whitley. Here, Colonel. I have a letter for you here from Bonnie Bill. I'm supposed to wait for an answer.
Yeah, Jake, take this young man below. We'll give you a call. Huh?
Let me read it. Dear old pal, welcome home, you millionaires. We want to give you all a big reception at the Hotel
Revolt.
I can read lately. Hotel Revolt tomorrow night. The whole town's agog to meet you. Frank's bringing all his society friends.
Go on.
Please tell my messenger you will come so we can start to ice the champagne.
Champagne?
Ice the champagne. Your old pal, Pawnee Bill.
Your old pal beat us again. Not only is he playing the garden, but now he's got a bankroll.
Ah, Honey Bill, possible sucker.
How do you figure that, Chief?
Honey Bill, bad but rich. Buffalo Bill, good for poor. Put together, make good and rich.
Why, Chief, you're brilliant! Yes, we'll merge. We have the prestige, and they got the money. We'll combine our two shows. How about it, Ann?
Oh, if the two shows could merge, then, well, me and Frank would have to work together every night. And pretty soon, maybe we could do a little merging.
Sure.
Well, what if Pawnee don't like it?
We'll punch it at the party.
That party, everybody be friends.
Sure, we'll rub them down with sweet grease. You take care of Pawnee. I'll handle Dolly.
And I'll take care of Frank. And I don't need no long white gloves. I'll wear my low cut in the front dress. I'll show him a thing or two.
Where's that messenger? Come on, Bill.
You come too.
No. I'm just gonna sit a while and think about how I'm gonna feel when I see him. And how he's gonna feel.
guy who sells lemonade.
Oh, that was 8 months ago.
I'm worried about that lemonade all over Europe.
Who do you love, I hope? Who would you kiss, I hope? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me. Who do you want, I hope? Who do you need, I hope? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me. Is it the baker who gave you a cake? I saw that look in his eye. Is it the butcher who brought you a steak? Say that it is and I'll die. Who do you love? Who would you kiss? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me.
Who do you love, I hope? Who would you kiss, I hope? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me. Who do you want, I hope? Who do you need, I hope? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me. Is it the blondie who acted so shy? Using things she was quaint? Is it the redhead who gave you the eye? Say that it is and I'll paint. Who do you love, I hope? Who would you kiss, I hope? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, doll.
Good evening, Miss Tate.
Bonnie, Sylvia, and Frank are here.
I am afraid you told me to call on Frankie too early. When I got to his hotel, he was shaving.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's quite all right.
She sat on the edge of the tub and watched me.
Simply fascinated. Oh dear, those dangerous looking razors you men use, it's a wonder you don't cut your pants off.
When you came in, I damn near did.
Ooh, I didn't realize I was so distracted.
Look, Sylvia, do you remember that little marble love seat underneath the potted palm you told me about? Why don't you go out and sit on it? And sit on it and wait for me.
Well, I'll just hold my breath till you get there.
You do that.
So you sent the faded Gibson girl to fetch me, and you picked tonight? When I'm half out of my mind, worried as Andy's gonna even talk to me.
Frank, we owe her $8,600.
Last night you hitched me to that swayback old mare, Miss Wigglesworth. I pushed her 12 miles around the dance floor.
Quiet. We owe her 14,000.
What am I? One of those glass eggs you put her underneath an old hen to make her cackle?
Shush! But Frank, we may as well tell you. We're at the end of the line. We owe everybody.
But we're selling out at the garden.
Yes, and there's a little man in the box office with a badge and a big black bag.
And he scoops up every cent that comes over the counter.
Well, then why are we giving this big party for Buffalo Bill?
We need Buffalo Bill.
They made a fortune on that tour.
I'm trying to promote a partnership.
Putting the two shows together? It's wonderful. Then she'd have to talk to me.
Yes, there's just one hitch. We have to come up with half, and we ain't got half of nothing.
Charlie Davenport.
Bill! My old pal Bill! Well, my old pal Bill, what a reunion!
Well, here we all are, in the same business. Annie dying to be with Frank here, and Bill here, dying to be with Bill there, and Dolly and I just dying.
Ooh, let's have a drink to the two best showmen in America, Buffalo Bill and Party Bill. What a combination!
By God, you're right! Did you ever think what a great thing it would be if we was to combine our two shows?
What a wonderful idea. Oh, let's just sneak off to that little gold room, open a bottle of wine, talk about it.
I told you I'd put it over. How in hell did I do it?
Now we take off both.
Miss Oakley, enchanted.
You're a friend of Frank Butler's, aren't you?
Indeed I am. I had lunch with him yesterday. How did you know?
White gloves. then you can have them.
Shake, we're partners.
Solly, you're beautiful again. Annie, I hope you realize that this means you're giving up your only bankroll.
Shucks, I don't mind. I got what I had when I started. Don't you fret, Charlie. I'm doing fine. Taking stock of what I have and what I haven't. What do I find? The things I've got will keep me satisfied. Checking up on what I have and what I haven't. What do I find? A healthy balance on the credit side. Got no diamond, got no pearl, still I think I'm a lucky girl. I got sun in the morning and the moon at night. Got no mansion, got no yacht, still I'm happy with what I've got. I got sun in the morning and the moon at night. Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. Got no checkbooks, got no banks, still I'd like to express my thanks. I got sun in the morning and the moon at night. And the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening I moonlight. Got no butler, got no maid, still I think I've been overpaid. I got sun in the morning and the moon at night.
I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
Got no silver, got no gold, what I've got can't be bought or sold. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way. Got no heirlooms for my kin. I make no real one when I cash in. I leave the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
Sun, morning, and
I
moonlight.
leave the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening. I'm alright.
Don't dance. Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way.
Got no checkbooks, got no banks, still I'd like to express my thanks.
Sun in the morning and the moon at night. I take the sun in the morning and the moon in the evening. I'm all. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night.
Sunshine gives me a lovely day. Moonlight gives me the Milky Way.
I got the sunshine, morning sunshine, moonlight, evening moonlight. I got sunshine, got
Sun in the morning and the moon at night.
I got sun in the morning and the moon at night. Sun in the morning and the moon in the evening. I'm happy to walk the dog, so happy to walk the dog. We're happy, we're alright, so happy, we're alright.
Don't move or I'll fall.
I ain't moving. Never.
What's that you got spilled on you?
Oh, soda, cologne, and water.
That's powerful, ain't it?
Better than gunpowder. Look, clean with polish.
Holy bejeepers, how you look.
Big tail, don't it?
What's happened to you, Annie? I'm all goose flesh. You're like one of them vampires.
Do I dazzle you?
Yeah.
Am I driving you crazy?
Plum. I love you, Annie.
I loves you back.
I didn't like living without you.
Keep talking.
You're everybody in the world.
Keep talking.
I'm gonna marry you. We'll have an old-fashioned wedding, blessed in a good old-fashioned way. I'll vow to love you forever. You'll vow to love and honor and obey. Somewhere in some little chapel, someday when orange blossoms bloom, we'll have an old-fashioned wedding, a simple wedding for an old-fashioned bride and
I want a wedding in a big church with bridesmaids and flower curls. A lot of ushers and tailcoats, reporters and photographers. A ceremony by a bishop who will tie a knot and say, do you agree to love and honor? Love and honor, yes, but not obey. I want a wedding ring surrounded by diamonds and platinum. A big reception with Waldorf, champagne and caviar. I want a wedding like the Vanderbilt have, everything big, not small. If I can't have that kind of a wedding, I don't want to get married at all. I want a wedding in a big church with bridesmaids and flower girls. A lot of ushers and tailcoats, reporters and photographers. Ceremony by a bishop who will tie the knot and say,
you'll vow to love
do you
and
agree to love and honor? Love and honor, yes, but not obey. I want a wedding ring surrounded by diamonds and platinum. A big reception with Waldorf, champagne and caviar. I want a wedding like the Vanderbilts have, everything big, not small. If it's not a big wedding, I don't want to get married at all. If it's not a big wedding, I don't want to get married at all.
Annie, I want to give you something. You see these medals? They're all for you.
Gosh, Frank, I can't take them. Honest, I can't.
Oh, honey, a little jewelry will go good with that right here. Put them on.
Now let's see. Where shall we put them? You pin them on.
Where?
Well, here's a little bit of space between Italy and Switzerland.
How'd you get a vacant lot there?
I didn't wear them all. What are you waiting for, Frank?
There ain't enough room for these. See, mine don't have any stones in them.
Oh, shucks, I got enough stones. Give me.
Now, these are too plain. See, they just got writing on the back. To Frank Butler, the champion sharpshooter of the world.
What world? The old one or the new world?
The whole world.
I got all this that says you ain't.
They don't prove anything.
I ain't been beat yet.
Well, if you're referring to the time in Cincinnati, that was just beginner's luck.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a fluke. Couldn't happen again in a million years.
No? Well, it's gonna happen tomorrow, Charlie.
Oh, you want to shoot it out?
You bet I want to shoot it out. Charlie, find someplace where we can have ourselves a match.
Oh.
Me and Potshot here.
Oh, I love magic.
Hell no. There ain't no love in a shooting woman. What a wife she'd make. Buck buckshot and cream for breakfast, clay pigeons for lunch, and gun butts and cabbage for supper.
You gotta have teeth to eat all that, and you ain't gonna have any.
No, children, this is no way to start off a partnership.
You can forget that notion, because we ain't working together. We ain't doing nothing together.
Not ever.
Oh, Annie Oakley, you promised to back this show.
You can't call this merger off.
Everything's off but this here match. Charlie gets that range over Governor's Island. You're all invited to come on over on the ferry and watch me give it to him.
It'd be funny if he gave it to you, wouldn't it?
That's a pleasure you ain't gonna get, Miss Tate.
Oh, we'll see about that, Miss Oakley.
That dress sure fooled me. And I thought for a minute you were getting to be a lady. The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. Her nails will be polished, and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry must be.
See about that, Miss Oakley.
What you do?
What the hell are you doing?
Why you open Nanny's case?
Why,
What were you gonna do?
Why,
Stop saying why,
I wasn't gonna do anything. I, just came down here to get a breath of fresh air. And I got it.
Why did you want to get to Annie's guns?
Hell, where I squeeze your neck till your eyes drop on floor like grape.
Come on, talk. That's a lie.
No, you can't scare me. You greasy half-breed.
Tell.
Won't.
I know way to make tell. Tatonka tonka.
What?
Tatonka tonka.
No, Chief, you can't do that.
Stop talking Indian. What's he gonna do?
To wear a chop.
Oh, me too. You can have her.
Johnny Hampo.
Oh, you want me to hold her?
Wasipo.
Head back like this.
Oh my God! What's he gonna do, Charlie?
It will only hurt a little, Dolly. Yeah. You can always wear a wig.
Oh my God! He's not gonna scalp me.
Now how I do this? No scalp in 30 years. Can't remember. Where's he from? Left ear to right ear? Right ear to eyebrow? Oh well. Make bad mess, but I try.
All right. I was gonna fix Annie's guns.
What?
So she'd lose the match this afternoon.
Don't believe you.
It's true. Well, see these pliers? Well, one little twist on the gun sights and she wouldn't stand a chance.
Why, you contemptible little snake! Give me those pliers! No! I ought to scalp you myself!
Oh, I remember! Ah!
How do you like that? We got here just in time. I'm glad that I was able to do that for Annie. I've been so sore at myself ever since I double-crossed her in Minneapolis. I made her show Frank up and he left her.
Now you do again.
Huh?
Any shop Frank leave again.
How do you figure that one, Chief?
Any win match will strike. Any lose match, win frame. We fix guns.
Why, SB, you old SB. Give me those vials.
Now, friends, this will be a contest of straight shooting. Best out of 100 shots. 5 shots per marksman.
Now, little lady, it's time to give you a lesson in marksmanship.
You couldn't give me a lesson in long-distance spitting. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on that?
Yes.
So can a rat.
Any note you can sing, I can sing high.
I can sing any note higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Anything you can buy, I can buy cheaper. I can buy anything cheaper than you.
50 cents.
40 cents.
30 cents.
20 cents.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can say anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
I can drink my liquor faster than a flicker.
I can drink it quicker and get even sicker.
I can open any safe.
Without being caught?
Sure.
That's what I thought, you crook.
Any note you can hold, I can hold longer.
I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Yes, you can.
Anything you can wear, I can wear better. In what you wear, I look better than you.
In my coat.
In your vest.
In my shoes.
In your hat.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
Yes,
Yes, I can.
I can jump a hurdle.
I can wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I can fill it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you bake a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 No,
can't just give away $100,000 worth of stuff. That's our only bankroll.
What's the matter? You think I'm gonna lose?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean,
Little
hey.
Jake, will you hold the stakes?
Are you ready? Are the contestants in place? Are you ready?
Pull!
Miss.
I can't watch.
Stay.
Watch this one, mister. Pull!
Miss.
What's got me?
Steady, Annie.
Here, honey. Try mine for luck.
You call me honey?
Sure. Go ahead, take it.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Oh, no, I can make up what I lost.
Of course, you were just giving me a handicap.
Your turn, Frank.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
Pull!
Hit.
The great Miss Oakley.
I don't need no luck off of you.
Yes, you do. Huh? Dolly!
Here, Andy. Better luck with this one.
What's got me, Papa Bull?
You do fine. Keep missing. You win. Be second best, Annie.
What?
Remember in Big Tent you say, can't get man with a gun.
Yeah.
Get a man with this gun.
What now? Think of that. Pull!
Next!
Pull!
Next!
Pull!
Next!
Pull!
Next!
I can't. I quit. I give up. I concede this match to Frank Butler, the greatest sharpshooter of the world.
Oh, Annie, you're
No,
upset.
I'm not. I might as well quit. I might as well go back to Turk County. I ain't no champion anymore. I'm second faced. Ain't I, Papa Bull?
That's right, Watching Cecilia.
Somebody got to those guns.
Change the guns, it's me. I'm no good. I don't know what's gonna become of me.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of you. From now on, we're going to be partners.
Butler and Oakley, an alphabetical order.
Bill, we're going to combine the shows.
I guess I'll start 'em off. Oh, Frank, I love you for that. That's the nicest thing you've ever done. But if you hadn't have done it, I'd have shot you. Right in the belly button. And you don't know about it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So they tell me.
I can't recall who said it. I